Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Zaz, and we're back playing as Sophie. And actually, I kind of just started and stopped. I can't click on it. Is that an end? Okay. I can't believe she's that small to be climbing through a grate. She's like, how's she not claustrophobic? Am I just supposed to test out every single one of these grades? Oh my gosh. Oh wait. You can see grass. More grass.
It opened. Ow! That hurt. Glad I'm out of there. Okay, now I have to find Helena.
Chelsky. Oh. Okay, so got it.
Ugh, something smells funny in here. Is something there?
Yes, that's a good idea. Ask if something's actually there.
Hi there, sweetie.
Oh jeez.
You've been a bad girl, Sophie. Why do you want to make your father cry? Perhaps you wish to see your mother again.
Where's Helena?
Sophie, are you mad at me?
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember? We've met time after time in every bad dream you had as a child. I'll take you to the world inside the closet. But first, we need to play some more. Why don't you look after my pets?
Why did the
They're a
view
bit
just change
hungry,
like that?
but they're lively pups. Have fun. Take your time.
Cute little doggies. I'm busy right now, so why don't we play later? Ah! No!
Ah, shoot. Am I gonna fall down? Shoot. Ah, jeez. Go back up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just gotta hold out. Okay, they're like... Oh no! Shoot, 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 shoot.
What?
Sophie?
David! Mr. Keith!
Dogs? Sophie, what happened in here?
That man locked me in here. He sicked those dogs on me.
Sicked them? They look asleep to me.
No! They were just up and attacking me. Then all of a sudden they fell asleep. It was really sudden. Yeah, they fell asleep so quickly, as if...
Keith?
What were you thinking? Can you even imagine how much you worried your father, you idiot?
I just wanted to find Helena.
Don't give me excuses. I told you not to leave that room. Why don't you do what?
Keith?
Stand up. Tell me you'll never do anything to make your father cry again. Say it.
I'll never do it again.
Let's go back.
Sophie! Oh, thank God. Keith, David, thank you so much. Sophie, why did you leave the room?
I went to look for Helena. I was just really worried.
And how worried was I when you were gone? Please, don't leave without telling me again.
Mr. Keith! I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to find me.
Don't take your eye off that brat, Richard. She'll be the death of your daughter.
David.
Why don't you do what I tell you to? Haven't I told you not to play in here? What if a pot or a knife fell on you?
Sorry, Dad.
So, why were you playing around here?
I was playing policeman, and, it's snowing today.
So?
This mat here is white and fluffy, like snow. So,
Do you want to join the police, Todd?
yeah, I want to be a policeman like you, Dad.
Well, well. But a policeman has to follow the rules. A boy who breaks rules can't join the force. It's the law.
Well, unless you have connections, right?
Connections? Who taught you a word like that?
You did, Dad.
Well then, you'll join the force with your connections. That's a lame way to do it.
Lame?
Yeah, some of my buddies got in by connections. But they're all dumb, unpopular, and really lame to boot. You want to be a lame policeman, Todd?
Nuh-uh. I'll be a cool
This spells
policeman.
Todd with one D.
And no relying on connections, or playing pretend in the kitchen. Mom should be back from shopping soon. Let's go meet her.
Okay, don't want Mom to run into any swindlers. Dad and I'll protect her.
Swindlers? And who taught you that one?
You did that.
Right. Well, let's go.
Are we taking the car?
I've got a better idea.
Aww.
Ow!
Oops, sorry.
Keith? What's the matter?
Just thinking about my son.
You have a son?
He's dead.
Oh no. really see anything. Come on, can't you like... Oh, what about... What? Come on.
Keith, are you going in there?
Can't I?
Well,
Don't tell me you're afraid.
when I was a kid, this wild dog chased me around for like an hour.
For such a big guy, you're really a wimp.
Can't go inside, okay. Okay. No? Gosh dang it. I really want to know what the purpose of this room is for. It's just when it had... You can't like see anything in there. Well, is there something else that could be in here? No? Gosh dang it, I wish I would have checked that room out before I went back and checked up on David. Whoa! Can I still take the axe?
David, let me ask a favor.
next.
Hey, quit shaking.
Why are you trying to get up there anyway?
That big-headed freak. He's always vanishing when there's no way out, and appearing from nowhere too. He's clearly using routes we don't know about. I need to learn more about them. This wall's been painted over, so I'm sure there's a path up ahead.
That doesn't explain using me as a footstool. Climb up there and get your weight off my shoulders.
Plans could have worked, but I wouldn't push a wounded guy. And for your information, only 3% of that weight is fat. So excuse
Okay.
you. Toss me your lighter. I'll look ahead. Don't move from that spot. Shout for me if anything happens.
Oh, okay. Does she have my cell phone? Um, keep going under. Ew. Ah. Who have people who have crippled you, you want to see them burn. Oh.
Dick?
Someone's coming.
Thanks for the letter. There was another corpse. I think one of the servants. Been dead a few months.
A few months? Isn't that kind of odd?
Yeah, it is. It's not like he got stuck there and couldn't get out. He was clearly murdered with a knife. What a ridiculous place. I never wanted to come somewhere so shady.
What about it is shady?
Since when are there castles in this country? I thought something was up the moment my boss told me about the castle tour. Then I found out it's the mansion of some European guy from the colonial era. It's got a history of Native American persecution to boot. You can't open this kind of place to the public. You wouldn't get a tourist trap, you'd get a lawsuit. The tribes that got persecuted here are still around. What was that Brendan guy even thinking? Guess we'll never know now.
If you were suspicious, then why did you come?
Because Helena wanted to. But had I known it was this bad, no way. I wouldn't want her to learn this kind of bloody history. With a month off, I could have taken her anywhere, but I chose here. And then this happens.
So, it was for Helena. You never seemed to pay her much mind, so I thought you didn't even like her, honestly.
I wanted to pay her more attention, but I couldn't. My subordinate kept calling so much, I couldn't catch a break.
Detectives have it rough. They're still cool, though.
I'm on vacation, so I'm just a plain old guy right now. Come on, let's go.
I've already forgotten how to get places.
What is...
What with...
He's not the Boogie Man.
Don't forget, David.
Right.
He's not the Boogie
Good
Man.
going.
Finding people.
Gosh dang it, how do I get out of here? Out into the garden again? What was up here again? There's just so much going on. So many rooms. What was over here again? Ah, yeah, that's right. There's a room over here. Okay. Oh, hey, this is open now. Oh my gosh. All you hear is a ringtone. Wait, what? And then dodge, 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 dodge!
You're more heartless than I thought, David.
Is he behind there?
Don't mind him.
Your mother's crying down in hell, you know. Can't you hear your mother's... Why did my dear Davy leave me alone? I don't...
Calm down.
David, doesn't it hurt leaving your... Or do you feel relief?
Go.
Settle down.
Let go!
You stupid brat! Never listens, never learns. Wants to put your old man through...
What's that?
I said your father must have had it real hard with you. Jumping into danger alone, following when I tell you to stay.
Say that one more time.
So it's not just your eyes that are busted, but your ears too? Or is it your head to blame? Getting riled up over every little thing. Think punching me will calm you down? Then go ahead.
Maybe I'll actually be able to dodge this time. Oh my gosh. Bogus. Oh my gosh.
Hey there, David. What are you looking up at? Look down below.
David!
Ah, I've finally got... Killing you would put me at a big advantage. Exactly. This... Now hurry.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Gosh dang it. save him. Oh. Ouch. What?
Stand up, David. What are you doing? Hurry.
Keith!
You okay?
Yeah, I guess. But I think I got a bump on my head just now.
Good.
Sorry, it's my own stupidity to blame.
That's not the problem. If anything happens to you, I'm the one left with a crying Shirley.
Yeah.
Isn't there anyone who'd cry for you?
Maybe not anymore.
Huh?
Still want to tag along?
Yeah.
Do what you like. I'm exhausted.
Now my arm is hurt. What was that about? Is he gonna have to like take a nap or something? No, there wasn't a bed over there. I didn't know the way. Oh my gosh. Slash you. Oh, he's just not noticing my arm.
Keith, let's rest a little. If you don't take a break, you're going to...
Shut up. This isn't the time.
I'm tired, okay? Let me rest. Or are you gonna drag around an exhausted citizen, detective?
Lend me your lighter. You've got one smoke to rest.
The heck is that guy anyway? How does he know about my mom and Shirley's past? It's really disturbing.
David, did you celebrate your birthday with Shirley last month? Or was it with Paul and Marion?
Oh, I scheduled a meal with Shirley, then celebrated with Paul and Marion the other... Huh. Did I ever tell you my friends' names?
Sorry about your mother. Brain tumors are like a landmine. One misstep means trouble. But I guess they don't teach you how to dodge landmines in flight school, huh?
What?
How does
Oh,
he know
and
all
you want to
this?
toughen your stomach for anchovies and liver. I mean, unless you want younger girls thinking that's cute or whatever.
Hold on a second. What do you know about my mom, too? And my friends in school? I never told you any of that, right?
Keep this between us. But working as a detective for 15 years, you get to know stuff. Like what someone's done in the past, just by looking at their faces. Maybe that big-headed freak is the same way.
You're kidding, right?
You think I'm kidding? You're a real sucker. Take care you don't get swindled someday.
What's this about? What do you know all about me?
You were taken to the police after the incident with your mother. Remember the detective who questioned you?
I was pretty dazed at the time, so I don't really remember. But it wasn't you, was it?
Oh.
Eric Simpson, my subordinate. It was only an attempted crime, so he was the only one to handle you. And you know, he's got a real messy desk. He lets case files and the like pile up so high they even topple over onto my desk. I saw some files on you among them. Your history, your family, that kind of info. And your mother's diagnosis. Oh, and the ones who verified your identity were your friends Paul and Marion Martin. I remember them well, especially because that Paul guy made a huge ruckus at the station. He was the one that ate too many chili dogs too, right?
And the anchovies. Oh yeah, I mentioned that at dinner. But I didn't tell you I hated liver, did I?
I hate anchovies myself, and I hate liver. That's all.
Why did you make a guess for that one?
Because you're stupid enough that I thought it'd fool you.
If you know so much about me, why didn't you say so when we first met?
Because I was suspicious of you.
Huh? Me? Why?
A year and a half ago, you found a hanged body in an abandoned house in another state. State police came to us trying to determine the guy's identity. That's when I read your testimony, and it was real sketchy.
Sketchy? Why?
I understand you were looking for the guy who formerly lived in your apartment, but how did you track him down without even knowing his name or what he looked like? Said you followed notes, but when you were asked to show him, you said you lost them. You said you shot a man in the house, but there was no gunpowder on the gun, no dropped cartridges, most importantly, nobody to shoot. And then you just happened to find that former tenant's corpse. You gotta know that's suspicious.
But it's true. I was led there by the notes he wrote. Once I found the body and called the police, I realized they were gone. And I did shoot someone, but I'm not sure if it was a person.
As you testified, but I guess that doesn't matter so much now. I was wary of you because of what you could have done. I didn't want to leave Helena with a madman. If you did anything even a little weird, I was gonna turn around and take my wife home.
Do you still distrust me?
When we first met on the boat, I intentionally told you that I was a detective. Somebody with something to hide would be alarmed, but then you just said cool, so I was a bit less wary. You might be crazy for all I know, but you haven't shown any sign of being dangerous. Listen, everyone's got bad stuff in their past. For somebody who shouldn't know it to dig it up and use it against you, that agitate and anger most people. He knows that well. He's showing off what he knows to upset all of you and control your actions. He's done it to you, to Richard, to Lance.
Lance, too?
He's an ex-journalist. Took photos of that job too. When he published articles, he signed his photos with LK. He investigated the state police during a sexual assault and murder case 3 years back, but went too far. The victim's family and civil liberties group attacked him for invasion of privacy, and he was driven out of journalism.
How do you know about all that, Keith?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I understand that those are the guy's methods, but how does he know all of our pasts in the first place?
The boogeyman lives in your closet, right? So, he's always watching. Watching when you nearly killed your mother. Watching when you were snuggling with your wife in bed.
Don't make threats like that.
He's only human. The appearance, the weapon, the info, it's all just to scare us.
You're taking it pretty well, though.
It's all cheap tactics. It's not going to scare me.
Yep, that's our detective. Nothing scares him, even though his wife might be in danger. Still calm.
If I let myself be shaken, you'd all follow suit. I can't protect anyone if I get distracted. A detective doesn't just go fishing for corpses. I've got my lousy pride and my duty. Can't just watch while someone kills people with a grin on their face.
Even if you're forsaking someone important to you?
What are you trying to say?
There's a big gap between your ideal and what you really want. It's contradictory. Isn't that painful for you? I wanted to be a pilot, but thinking about it now, I think I was just too stubborn to see anything else.
So?
You'll understand someday.
Thinking of taking a nap here? Let's go.
Keith, those things you said before, were you trying to make me angry?
I don't intend on telling anyone your history, nor your family problems. Sorry if you're still pissed.
No, it's fine. I guess I am kind of a brat.
Oh, jeez.
Keith.
Hey, stop that, would you?
Huh?
Stop that thing. It's hurting my ears.
What does?
Your phone! I hate hearing phones. Make it.
Calm down. Where are you hearing a phone ringing? There's no phone ringing. In fact, I think I lost my cell phone earlier.
Uh-oh.
I hate it
Why?
because excuse me. Bearing here? Yes, that's right. I'll be there.
Mr. Baring, sorry to have called you. Your wife said she couldn't look, but we need you to confirm.
It's my son.
Are you sure?
He's wearing the clothes from this morning. My wife sewed his name on then. Todd Baring. Check behind the neck.
You have my deepest condolences. Sign here. We'll send you a pamphlet for a mortician. Refer to it if you wish. Thank you. There's a nurse waiting outside. Tell them if you need any help. Now, please excuse me.
Helen. It's me.
Hey, Keith, you off? You gotta hurry. The suspect's on the move.
No, go back.
Don't go. Stay with.
No!
I'm scared of phones ringing. I feel like someone's going to tell me about a death in the family again. Ever since then, I haven't been able to answer calls.
Why'd your son die?
Run over by a truck. Driver died instantly. I couldn't blame anyone. I still have idiotic thoughts. Like if I hadn't answered. If I'd had been with him, maybe he'd still be alive and smiling. It's completely stupid. It changed nothing. What could I have done? Sorry for grabbing you. I was just confused. Let's go.
genealogy of Adam, Noah's Ark, the Tower of whatever. Too late. Wait, no, 5-1. One. Seven one. Wait, it said the Tower of something. The Tower of... Yeah, it's right here, right? Oh. No? Because it was 2-8 for when he was born. Is it 2871? Why is it so loud?
I hope Keith and David are all right. Helena?
Thank goodness you're safe.
Where's Keith?
He went looking for you. Oh, but I'm so glad. Now we'll just wait for those two to return and...
Wait!
I have to go. That man's going to come. He'll catch me.
Don't go, Helena. Stay here with us. You'll be all right.
Yes, Helena. You should be safe with us. To go out simply...
Helena! Lance!
Wow.
What are you thinking? You know how dangerous it is to go it alone?
Let go. If I don't run, that man will catch me.
So then why not stay with us? You gotta calm down, lady.
No! If I'm caught, Keith will...
Keith? What about Keith? Hey, I don't know what you're saying. Hey, wait!
Uh-oh, is this a bad end?
Where'd she go?
Lance, what are you doing out here?
You guys. Hey, we saw Helena. She was okay.
Really?
Yeah, but I lost her. We gotta catch up. She should be nearby.
I'm taking you back to the room.
What? You going deaf? I told you your woman's close by.
And what's the plan if you're attacked? You can't run with that leg.
You...
Lance!
You know, that cocky freak is scary. I'm grateful that you saved me. But I never know what you're thinking. For all the lengths you go to save people, you never show any emotion. Not to mention knowing all about my past and trying to scare me with that. Just tell me, why do you...
I liked your articles about the Bronx incident. They were pretty on point. I was wondering when I could read more, but more never came, because the author had left journalism.
Huh?
When I heard your name, I had my suspicions. And I didn't mean to go fishing through your past. And you talk just like your articles read. Really has...
You should have told me that before.
I just wanted to tease you for picking fights with everyone.
I really don't get you. Kenny... But... I can tell one thing. You're not just an unfeeling RoboCop.
I shouldn't be invited.
Stop saying crap about shoulds and shouldn't! Listen, I know. Deep down, you think you're sketchy as hell for trying to hide. If we're just in your way, say it. Don't go so far protecting us.
Go back to the room, Lance.
I'll look for Helena too.
Did you forget what I just said? You're an annoyance. Go away. You go back with Lance.
But Keith...
I'll be fine.
Wait, I'll take you there.
You stick with Keith.
What if something happens to you?
Shut up. It's fine, you baby face.
Babyface?
Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. It's an hour-long recording already. Thanks for coming out. Have a good day, good night, good better days. Good luck with school. Good luck with anything else, and I'll see you again. Bye.